Hi guys, welcome back. Do you want to use Android OS directly on your Windows 11 PC for completely free? Well, in today's video, I will show you how to run Android x86 on your Windows 11 PC using a virtual machine. And yes, it's absolutely free. No emulator, just real Android running smoothly on your PC. So let's get started. First, open your browser and type Android x86 ISO download. Then hit enter. Now click on the site sourceforge.net. This is the trusted sites where you can safely download the Android x86 ISO file. Once the page opens, you will see a green download button. Simply click on it and your download will begin automatically. And as you can see, the ISO file size is around 921 MB. So depending on your internet speed, it might take a few minutes. Once downloaded, you will have the Android x86 ISO file ready to use. Now we need a tool to run Android in a virtual environment, and for that we are going to use VirtualBox. So again, open your browser and type VirtualBox, then press enter. Click on the first link, which is the official Oracle VirtualBox website. Once the page opens, click on the download button. Now under the platform packages, you will find VirtualBox version 7.1.10, which is the latest as of now. So you can download it for the Windows, Mac, Linux and so on. So choose the one that matches your system. Okay, so for this tutorial, simply click on Windows host. It's a small file, so it will download quickly. Once the download is complete, open the setup file and follow the on-screen instruction to install VirtualBox. It's a quick and straightforward process. Then open VirtualBox on your Windows 11 PC. You should see the VirtualBox manager. So click on the new button at the top. And here you need to give your virtual machine a name. So I'm going to name it Android OS. For the type, you need to select Linux from the list, and for a version, select other Linux 64-bit, and after that click on next. Now set the memory size for the Android VirtualBox. To run the VirtualBox Android smoothly, at least 2 GB memory size is recommended. Okay, so if you have plenty, you can go with 4 GB. And in the same way, increase the processor count to a minimum of 2. And here I'm going to make it 3. Then click the next button. Now the next step, choose create a virtual hard disk now. And if you want, you can make it 50 GB, otherwise 20 GB is okay. Then click on next. Here you can review the settings for your virtual machine. And after that, click finish to create the VM. Now in the left pane, you will see your Android OS should be ready. And before starting the virtual machine, you need to click on settings to tweak a few more options. Okay. So once you click on the settings, now come to the display tab. And here you need to increase the video memory to 128 MB. And then in graphics controller, change VM SVGA to VBox VGA. You can enable 3D acceleration if available. Now go to storage. And in the storage device section, click on the empty DVD icon. And then in the optical drive section, click on the CD icon. Then you need to click on choose a disk file. Here you need to browse the Android ISO file that you have downloaded earlier, so that you can install Android on VirtualBox from ISO file easily. Finally, press OK to save your virtual machine settings, and it will return to the main window. With everything set up, it's time to start the VM and install Android OS. For that, you need to click on the start button. When the virtual machine starts, you will see the Android x86 installation menu. You need to use the arrow key on your keyboard to select install Android x86 onto hard disks and press enter. If all is OK, you will be asked to select a partition to install Android x86. Please choose Create Modified Partition and then choose the OK button and press enter. When it asks you whether to use GPT, you need to select No and press enter. On the new window, enter on New. Then again enter on Primary. It will tell you the size needed. Then press enter again to confirm the size. Now you need to select Bootable and press enter. When you see Boot appears under the flag tab, now you can select Write and press enter on it. Then type yes and press enter to confirm that you want to write the partition table to disk. Once the process is completed, you need to select Quit and press enter. Now you need to select the partition you just created to install Android x86. Here you need to select a file system to format the partition. You can select anyone. So I am going to select ext4 and press enter. Now choose yes to confirm the format operation. After the format process is completed, choose yes again to confirm that you want to install bootloader grub. Then select yes to install system directory as read write. Okay. So now the installation process will begin. It may take a few minutes to complete. After the installation process is completed, you will see that message says Android x86 is installed successfully. Then you need to select Run Android x86 and press enter to boot into it. Now wait until you get into the GUI and the Android logo appears. Once you see it, just follow the on-screen instruction, just like setting up a phone for the first time. You can now use all Android features right from your Windows 11 PC. You can install apps, browse the web, and many more. So that's how you can run Android x86 on Windows 11 using VirtualBox. If you found this video helpful, please hit the like, drop a comment if you get stuck anywhere. And don't forget to subscribe for more simple tech tutorials like this. See you in the next video.